It's white to move in today's daily puzzle, and when we first look at it, it seems like a draw position, as both white and black has a rook, a bishop, and two pawns. But there is one sequence of moves that can win the game for white. The first move for white has to be rook takes bishop on c4. Any other move will just give black the chance to move its bishop away, like on b3 threatening this pawn, and we still have the threat of this fork. And that position will most likely end up in a draw. So let's take this bishop, and then black has to respond with rook to g5, forking our king with the bishop. Now there is only one good square for the king to go, and any other move will either end up in a draw or a losing position for white. That is king to e6. And this might seem like we're bringing our king closer to black's king, but it does have a subtle motive. And again, black has no choice but to capture the bishop, because otherwise it will be down a minor piece. But now we play a silent but deadly move, pawn to h4. This puts black in a zugzwang, as any move black can play here will just worsen its position. These two pawns cannot move, so either the king has to move or the rook. Let's look at the rook first. These two squares are covered by our pawns. The king is controlling these three squares, and the final square is covered by our rook. Now we understand why king to e6 was a sneaky move, and if we played king f6, then this square will be open and the rook will have an exit square. The other option black has is to move its king, which only has one square, e8, which will give us a chance to checkmate the king on the back rank. So in order to avoid the immediate checkmate, black has to sacrifice its rook by taking the pawn on h4, and we happily accept that sacrifice. Now white is completely in a winning position, being up a rook for a pawn. That will do it for this one. Thank you for watching, and follow for daily chess explanations.